Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lexi and welcome to my room makeover vlog. Last year my family and I moved to a new house, and with the new house comes a new room to decorate, which is my favorite part. So I thought I would bring you guys along for the process from the very beginning, from when the walls and the room was completely bare to the way that I have made it now, almost a year on. Without further ado, let's get into it. We have my beautiful huge closet here with a little mirror on the front. If we turn around, I have my vanity. Then we have my bed, and then my bedside table. I haven't quite set it up yet. That's just all that I had on hand. Some plushies on the floor and all this empty space over here. I do plan to buy a bookcase for here. But yeah, that's how this looks at the moment. I do really want to get curtains and paint these. I think that's gonna be the most difficult part, is probably painting these wooden parts. Like, I don't know what that's called, but the skirting boards are also, and it's very close to the carpet. I have taken all my furniture out once again, except for my bed, because somebody is coming to paint my room tomorrow. I just wanted to get one last look at it in the vlog. I will be at work when this happens, but hopefully I'll come home to a nice surprise. Now we're only painting the walls, we're not painting this like wood trim yet, but eventually we will get around to doing that as well. Hopefully this picks up pretty well, but oh, it's so cute. Such a perfect pink. I will just need to wait to get all this wood done into a white instead. I think that will look a lot better, but I love the shade. Love, love, love the shade. As you just saw, I have finally taken down the blinds and put the curtains up. And by I mean my dad has. I have also gotten the timber and the skirting boards and stuff painted finally to be white instead of that brown color, and now I just feel like it's all coming together. I have also changed the position of my bed to this way so that I can pull it out here. I do plan on getting a new bed, to a bigger size bed, because I have enough room now. This is a look inside my old wardrobe. It's not super small, but obviously I own a lot of clothes, so it's not exactly how I would like it. I have a couple things in this drawer and then like pajamas and stuff in this one, so I'm hoping it will all fit just in the one closet at the new place. Here is a look inside the new one. A lot bigger, as you can see, than my one at home. There's not much in here yet except for perfumes I brought over, my shoe rack I've brought over, and just a couple shoe boxes. But I was thinking tops up here, skirts down here, and in that long one obviously like dresses and coats. Hopefully it fits. I have so much space, it's unbelievable. The dresses section is a little bit packed. I have also brought over most of my bags and also most of my shoes. So this is kind of the fun part for me, is figuring out where I'm gonna put everything. Here is the final product of what my closet looks like in the end. So I did put all my tops up here, and I have some cardigans and jumpers a bit further down, and then all of my skirts hanging on that bottom rack. And then here I just kind of put some of my pretty perfumes and pretty lip products and some storage boxes I have up here, and I have miscellaneous things like candles and that are all hidden behind the pretty pink boxes. And then moving further down in these drawers are all my undergarments, and then a shelf down is all of my pajamas, and then another shelf down I have my jewelry box and some hair things and some sunglasses. I keep all of my hairbrushes and like my hair products like my Dyson and my straightener in this little box underneath because usually I do my hair on the floor in front of the full-length mirror that's a part of my closet, so that's a very convenient spot for all of that to be. I have utilized the space on the floor for a few bags that don't fit in the top of my closet, and as well as some boxes which have all of my bag charms in them, actually all of my bag charms and keychains. Most of my bags are displayed on this top shelf here. It is looking a bit cluttered at the moment. I've definitely accumulated a lot of bags, but they are my pride and joy. So I like to have them out so that I can, you know, see what my options are. I feel like if I keep them all away in a dust bag, I don't reach for them as much. Here in the second half of it is where all my dresses are. As you can see, I've accumulated more than when I first moved here, so it's definitely looking a bit squished in at the moment. And then again, all of my pretty bags at the top here. I've put all my pink ones on this side because I think they look good with all my pink dresses. And then I've put my shoe rack underneath the dresses, and as you can see, not all of my shoes fit there, so we have put them on the floor as well in front of the shoe rack, and a couple more bags that are a bit too big to put at the top. But overall, I am very happy, and I'm so glad that most of my clothes fit in here. I feel like if I put a couple shelves in or something, I'd be able to fit in more, but the only things that aren't in here is my at-home clothes, like my exercise wear and my work uniform. They are all in the drawers under my bed. I have a little bit of an update with my room makeover, and it's that I got a lamp, this lovely like goldy brassy shade. I did kind of want a pink lamp, but white will do because when I paint my walls would be pink, so I think having white furniture and white lampshades is a good contrast. As you saw in the last clip, I have a brand new queen size bed that was set up by my boyfriend and my dad. Thank you guys. For the last 26 years of my life, I have just had a single bed because my previous room was just so small that I wouldn't be able to fit anything else in it if I had anything bigger than that. But obviously I have a much bigger space now, so the queen size bed was just the obvious choice to go for. When I had the single bed in here, there was just too much floor space and too much empty room, so I definitely think I needed this to fill up the space. I have also played around a little bit with my bedside table. The lamp is still the same, but here I just have a couple other trinkety bits. So I have this lantern type thing with a tea light candle in it that is from IKEA, and then I have this beautiful swan trinket dish which I just keep some of my jewelry in. That is from the Reject Shop, I believe. That was such a good find. And also from the Reject Shop is this beautiful picture frame. I love the bow detailing on the top, and I thought that the gold paint over the top matched really well with the brass color of my lamp. This is my favorite hand cream at the moment by a brand called Afterglow. It's in a rose scent. It's very, very good. Love it. And of course, the Stanley Cup is there at all times. And this beautiful floral bow bedding that I have is actually just from Kmart. It was really cheap. I'm pretty sure it was only $20 for this, and it came with this and the 2 pillowcases as well. So I'm very happy with it. I thought it matched really nicely. Everything is very cohesive. I also forgot to mention that just like my previous bed, I did get some drawers for underneath it because I definitely need the storage, and I also like how much sleeker it looks not being able to see underneath. So in here is just some like exercise clothes, work uniform stuff, and some of my sweaters and all of my patches as well. Ta-da! Isn't she beautiful? My shelf is finally here. It came already assembled, so it was a little bit of an effort to get up the stairs here, but oh, was it worth it. It's so pretty. Now that I finally have some time, I am going to try and decorate this how I want it. I don't really know what I want in there. I know I want some of my books, so I have my book box that I haven't unpacked yet here, but we'll see what I come up with. I have tinkered with it a little bit, but this is sort of the final product of what my shelf looks like. It is definitely an amalgamation of my interests, and you can definitely see that peeking through here. So I have All the Boys I Loved Before, some very pretty editions of those. I believe these are the Fairy Loot ones. Look at that, so beautiful. And then I have various Glinda Funko Pops. I even have my childhood Barbie doll, Princess Annalise. And specifically for these top shelves, I tried to get all my pretty dainty things because it's at eye level. Moving down, again, just some pink pretty books and some Vogue magazines that I collected, and just some little like trinkety bits and photo frames with my friends in them. I did purchase this shelf from Temple & Webster, but I cannot say with my whole heart that I recommend it. While it is beautiful, it is starting to get a bit damaged. I've had it for less than a year. I don't know if it's the weather that I have here in Queensland, so it's quite a humid temperature. Maybe it's not a good material for that kind of weather, but it's starting to get many cracks in the crevices, and I don't really mind because you can't really see it at first glance or from far away, so it still looks quite nice. But for the price that I paid for it, you would hope that it was a bit better quality than that. I'm pretty sure this is like $1,000 shelf, so I'm a little bit shocked at that, but it is quite nice and the design is perfect for my room. Starting off in the same spot to give you guys a final rundown, of course, the full-length mirror, a part of the closet, and this gives like a good view of kind of what the whole room looks like. And again, just my vanity, which I have revamped a little bit. I also bought this basket from the reject shop as well, I believe, just to put some extra makeup things and tools and things that I just want to reach for easily in here. Of course, the bed and my bedside table beside it, the beautiful shelf of mine. And then, I don't think I ever showed you this, but I actually do have this bag hook on the back of my door, which is from TK Maxx, and some of my most used bags here. So I have my Samantha Vega white bow one and my, I think this is a Valentine's collection, I'm not sure, from Coach. And also my Polaroid, that's not used a lot, but that's a good spot for it. And also my Melody Skull Panda, she's so cute. Oh, and my Prada bags in behind there as well. So that was a look into my new room, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching and maybe found some inspiration for your bedroom decor. If you have any questions at all about the things that I showed in this video that maybe I didn't mention where they were from, please drop a comment down below so I can leave you a link or tell you exactly where I got it from. I will try my best to help you out. And please don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more content from me, and don't forget to drop a like so I know that this is the kind of stuff that you want to see. I will see you guys in the next vlog.